Adam Smith, St. Pete Times. It's October 2011. We're at the Florida Democratic Convention. Give me an idea of the opportunities and the challenges facing Florida Democrats right now.
Well, you can't go further down than they have, certainly, and the challenges are big because they don't have much money. There's not a lot of reason to give to the Democratic Party in Florida when they have very little influence in the gears of state government. It's a very tough election cycle. I think most people look at the president as the incumbent, and so they're going to be running against the economy and all the attacks on Barack Obama.
And any opportunities?
Lots of opportunities with redistricting, certainly. We're going to see 2 new districts, and I think the way the districts are drawn, it's going to be very hard for the Republicans to really draw more Republican districts. So I think there's clearly some opportunities for some legislative and congressional pickups.
Okay. Number 2, why did Connie Mack decide to jump in the U.S. Senate race?
You know, I think it's because Washington is very nervous. The Washington Republicans think Bill Nelson is very beatable, and they want that seat badly, and they were nervous about George Lemieux. Does he have too much Charlie Crist baggage? Adam Hasner, he just doesn't have the name recognition, so I think they think there's an opening, and with Connie Mack's name recognition, he may be able to pull it off.
Okay, number 3 is a tough one. Who is Charlie Crist? What does he stand for, and what are the implications for 2014?
He stands for the people, Kevin. Come on. Obviously, he stands for the people. We'll see. I think, you know, he is a good general election candidate, potentially. He's going to have a lot of explaining to do in the Democratic primary. But I think there's a lot of goodwill among Democrats. I think he's got the potential to win African-American votes. He's got the potential, clearly, to get a lot of trial lawyer money. He's got goodwill with the teachers union. I don't think you can underestimate his ability.
Okay. Number 4, Pasco County used to be the bellwether. Where are you looking right now? Where are the bellwethers in Florida?
I always think Pinellas is a pretty good bellwether. Pasco skews fairly Republican, reasonably Republican. Pinellas is slightly Democratic, but I think it's very even. I think Pinellas is a good bellwether. I think you go over to Volusia is always a good bellwether. And really, you know, what Barack Obama showed, it's about the entire state and increasing the margins everywhere, even in those small rural counties. You know, you scrimp and work for every 100 extra votes you can get.
All right, last question. It's not going to be about your red pants. Talk to me about the state of political press in Florida.
I think we're a lot better off than a lot of states. You know, we're not as robust as we were 10 years ago when we had a lot of people devoted full-time to politics. But, you know, we've got a lot of good people. I think the Times-Herald partnership, which really was not a cost savings. I think that is very much of a value added. Marc Caputo and I are in the same team, and that's pretty strong. I'd have Marc Caputo in the trenches with me anytime, as long as he's medicated and not wearing a cheesy tank top.
Anything else you want to add?
It's going to be a great year again. You know, we've got we're going to be 4th in the nation in the presidential. We're going to be all eyes there. Barack Obama is mounting a massive campaign. And, you know, I think the question is this going to be another wave election? That's going to be one of the big questions, especially for people like Bill Nelson.
Perfect. Thank you.